Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. Heather here for your wake up and makeup. I hope everybody's having a marvelous Monday. Marvelous Monday. So, yeah, we do this every day for you guys, Monday through Friday. We are here 9:30 for our wake up and makeup. And you might say, well, what is it? What is it for? What do we do? Well, we go over everything luminescent. So we go over the basics, or I like to say the beginning of luminescent, as far as your starter kits, what you get, how to use it, all of that. Hey, Sanka, how are you? Hello, Bethany. Good to see you. Yay, we're glad you're here. But we go over everything. So it is a live chat, so I can see you guys. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Good morning, Linda. So good to see you. And we go over everything, and you get to see the transformation that happens, because obviously I start without makeup, and then we go through it. I do show you the basics. I use different products. Because the one thing with luminescent, especially if you're, hey, Brenda, good to see you. Especially if you... Oh, awesome, Bethany. Especially if you're new to luminescent, like, I want you to get the basics down. I want you to get this down. And so if you get your system, or when you get your system, just concentrate mainly on the foundations. That's why we give you the 2 large bottles. Let's show you this real quick. Hey, Patsy, good to see you. I love that photo. Let me show you real quick one of our starter kits. This is the Icon starter kit. It does come with the 2 large bottles of foundation. It also comes with the blush and the Love. You're only going to be using drops of those. And when I say drops, I mean, I'm serious. Like 2 drops of the blush is all you need, because our blush is super high pigmented. But we give you the 2 large bottles so you can practice. Think of this as your practice kit, because guys, this is a new way of doing makeup, okay? Don't expect to be perfect the very first time, and don't base your conclusion on the first time you use it, because there is a little bit of a learning curve, and we're upfront about that, I'm telling you. And if you think about it, it makes sense, because, hey, you've been doing traditional makeup up until this point. Now I'm telling you, hey, you're not going to see your foundation go on. Your spraying's so light. So you have to take all that into consideration. That's why I love when people come on and they're like, oh, I don't like airbrush makeup. It didn't do that for me. I'm like, oh, great. Well, how long did you use it? And they're like, oh, I just tried it once. Come on, people. It really is amazing. It does everything we say it's going to do. You have to learn how to use it properly, is the key. And that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here to teach you. If I could go home with everybody who started airbrushing, you would love it. You would love it. But the big thing is to get this down, and then we can talk about the order you do things, because everybody likes makeup differently. You know, some people like super natural makeup. Some people like, pile it on, let's go. And like a full coverage. So, you know, that's a give and take. So we just need to find out what order you like yours. So when you first get it, do the following things. We want you to plug it in, get it. It comes all put together. Your hose is attached. It's a nice little display. Take it out. It's already attached, but you're just going to start this movement. When you plug it in and turn it on, there's air. Even using the breeze, when I turn it on, there's air. So doing it this way is practicing, okay? And then put water in here when you're ready, and then lightly pull back on that trigger. That's the one thing you're going to want to practice. You can put water in here, because if you can put water, you know, airbrush water on your face, and it's not running down your face, not dripping down your face, then you have a pretty good handle on how to airbrush, because it is going to go on super light. Super light. Wow, we have everybody here. Good morning, Jennifer Craig. I don't know if it's because you have like 2 first names, but I feel like you have to say your whole name, like Jennifer Craig. Hi, Jennifer Craig. Like, that's what I feel. Hello, Veronica. Good to see you. Gail, good to see you. from Alaska. I have some friends that live in Alaska. Do you know them? Just kidding. Yay. Good. Oh, yay. Connie ordered the lip jelly and you're going to love the lip jelly. You know, you saw Renee use it all the time and I love it too. In fact, I need to get some here. The lip liners, because our lip liners are so creamy and so amazing. You can wear just the lip liner alone. Of course, fill in your lips and then put the lip jelly on top. That's a plumper and nourishment and all that. It's an awesome, awesome look. Hey, Luminous Live. Hello, Candy. All right. So in the description, I talked about my allergies kicked in this weekend. I mean, kicked in. I was at church and my eyes were watering. I was like, I'm not moved. The lights are bright, they're bright and they're making my eyes water. And then I'm going to take off because I ended up covering some of this up. I put on a little bit of airbrush because, I don't want to scare people when I come in, but obviously I do my eyebrows, but y'all are going to die of how red so I'm going to take this off. I always cover my lids because of the darkness on my lid. Look at my allergies. Oh my gosh, y'all are going to die. Ugh. My eyes have been watering like crazy. Hello from Indiana. That's one. I don't think I've ever been to Indiana. How is Indiana? Evelyn asked, when do you apply the Illuminator? My starter kit last mixed with the foundation. Evelyn, the simple answer is yes. How does that help you, right? The true answer is you can apply it any of those times. So what the Illuminator will do, and I'll use it today so I can show you. Let me make sure I have my love. Where's my love? Where's my love? Oh, here it is. Okay. The Love is a hydrating illuminator, and I do use it at different ways. I use it different ways because it's so versatile. And that's, again, why I love Luminous, because you can use it so many different ways. Anything airbrush, you can put it on. Guess what? So many different ways. So let's look at my eyes. Look how red they are. Is that not horrible? All right, so I'm actually going to do something different today. And I'm going to apply both Liquid Mirage and Silk 4-in-1, okay? I'm sorry, Rose 4-in-1, because that's our new foundation. Good morning, Angela, spirit animal. And so, Evelyn, I will use that. It also depends on your skin tone. If you are lighter, like my skin, make sure you don't overdo it. It is beautiful it's beautiful on any skin tone, but I love it on darker skin tones because it shows up faster. It is more flesh color, like this, like a neutral flesh color. And so what happens, you can use it as eyes, but you can use it here. You can use it, if you want to do it before, you can kind of do it to highlight. And here you can mix it in with your foundation to change up the finish of the foundation, or just use it as a highlighter. So there's really a lot of ways you can use it. So I'm not being flippant on how I answer you. The truth is, yes, you can use it always. All right, so because of this my crazy allergies, and I just want to rub my eyes so badly, I'm actually going to go in with my Velvet Veil. I did it this weekend, and not Velvet Veil, with my Liquid Mirage. Liquid Mirage, if you haven't had a chance to check this out, this is our non-airbrush foundation. Non-airbrush foundation. And we made this because if you think about it, who do you want to make a traditional foundation? Luminous. Why? Because we're comparing it to airbrushing. Airbrushing, of course, is like, I believe, the way to go, because it's a touchless application. You're not pulling on your face, blah, blah, blah. So now we're doing this, and you'll see how easy it is to apply. It still feels lightweight. And this is medium to full coverage. It's buildable coverage, and it does come with a brush. So I'm gonna get out now. Hey Muzi, how are ya? And yes, I got your email and I will help you with that. So I have my thing here. I just put a couple of drops here because I'm going to put it in this area to kind of give me that step of coverage. Do you have to do this? No. Why am I doing it? Because I need super duper extra coverage on my areas here. And I wanted to show you the versatility of all of our products. So I'm grabbing a little bit of that. Sorry, guys, I have something in my throat. Hey, Lacey, good to see you. So this is what we're used to with traditional makeup, but look how, oh, I just got on my eyebrow. Look how I just have to like stipple it on, and look at that coverage, guys. Oh, Linda's is on the way. I don't like rubbing too much, especially under the eyes. You know, if I get down here, I will. I'll cover my nose. And I mean, so I put like a drop. I don't have to use anything. How many times have you heard me say with Luminous, like, you're using 10 times less makeup? Well, how amazing is it that even with our Liquid Mirage, you're still not having to use a bunch of it. So I'm kind of using it a little differently, just because I am using it as a concealer almost. And I'm just blending that down, because you do need to make sure you don't have that demarcation lines. And so I'm just kind of bloop, 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 blending it out. And just a side note, my 5-year-old told me that my eyebrows were too thick today. Too big is what she said. My 5-year-old commenting on my eyebrows. Let that sit in. All right. So now, guys, look how amazing that is. It covered that redness. That should show you the coverage that you get with Liquid Mirage. I could get that coverage with the CC concealer. There's always a, you know, there's different steps. So don't get confused by that. I just like showing you different ways to get that look. I wanted to see, this weekend, I wanted to see what it would do with Liquid Mirage and then airbrushing over it. That's why I did it this way. Now I'm taking the translucent powder and I'm going to powder. Oh, no, Lacey, I'm doing, oh, I left my calendar at home. There were 2 things. Airbrush eyeshadow was one. And I think I said Tuesday on that. And then Wednesday, I'm doing the green color corrector. So Friday, was it Friday or Thursday or Friday? We had some suggestions, which is what I want, guys. I want y'all to say, hey, when y'all doing it? So, so again, I'm doing airbrush eyeshadow on Tuesday, the green color corrector. We'll talk about all the color correctors on Wednesday. I have it in my calendar that I left at home. All right, so now I have the Liquid Mirage on, right? So I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of some eyeshadow, and I'm using the Click and Plays. I'm going to put, this is the primer that we have. It's like yellow, but it's creamy. It's not really yellow. And I'm just going to tap this on. It is a silicone base, so it will help it basically is going to grab. So I used the Liquid Mirage to cover up the dark circles or the darkness on my lids. Now I'm using this primer because it's going to grab the eyeshadow, and you can use it with Click and Play. You can use it with any of our palettes, any traditional makeup, you can use that. Now, the big reason I don't always use it, since I do put foundation on my lids or CC concealer on my lids, but because my eyes are watering and they water like from here, not on the outside, it helps the makeup stay in place. It's going to help because today I'm going to need that extra bit of oomph, that extra oomph to for staying power. Okay, so now let's go in with, let's see, what shall we do? Should we do it safe or should we have some fun? What should we do? Oh, the eyebrows, we can do that. Yep. I mean, it's the same. Doing the eyebrows with the Breeze is the same thing as the regular one. You can still do, you know, airbrush the eyebrows on for sure. I need to fix this one because I got a little bit of the foundation on. All right. So now I'm going to take, I got some colors up in here. This is Ginger. And I'm going to do this in my crease. Now I'm going to the crease and a little bit higher because I'm going to keep adding some things in my crease, but this is the matte. So remember that matte, because I'm kind of contouring my eyes right now. So I can keep going, building that up a little bit more, just softening the look of, you know, you don't want for this look. I mean, there are sometimes, but I don't want any harsh edges. Bethany's like, having fun is always nice. Yeah. What I like to do with eyes is I always like to show you like stopping points. So do you want to take it up? Okay. If you want to take it up, let's do this. If you want to take it up, let's do this. So you could stop at any point. And that's the one thing about putting foundation on my lid or the CC concealer. It colors my lid. And so I can use that as an eyeshadow color, right? So at this point, I could put mascara on, line them, and I'm okay, let's go. So you could do it that way as well. But again, if you want to take it up a notch, I'm now going to use Gunmetal. I was like, is there some Gunmetal? And this is a shimmer. And I'm going to do this more in right, you know, like right at the crease. So right now I'm just going to get it on. And then I'm doing this more on down, like the lid, the crease down. And back and forth to blend. And I have a tissue that I just keep in my hand and I just kind of wipe it to dust it off a little bit. I'm wiping the brush in there just to dust it off. Usually I have a robe on and I do this, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to go back with the ginger just to bring that up a little bit more so it doesn't get lost. Okay. And then now taking Spark, which is, I could use Spark every single day. Every day I could. And I'm going to go in doing a flat eyeshadow brush. And also because this is more of a shimmer, you want to kind of hit the extra off. Come a little closer. And put that right there. And then Sorry, guys. We just got an emergency alert, I believe. So that I'm just tapping on. Boop, 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 boop. Right over, but just right over what I just, not over what I did, but right there, right on the lid. Okay. Another great stopping point. We could stop right here. Okay. Throw eyeliner, mascara, lashes, whatever, and stop. Thank you, Angela. I am going to take a little bit of the gunmetal and use it as liner. So I'm taking my flat eyeshadow brush and going down here. I'm going back and forth there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. That's shows you one of the reasons why to do eyeshadow first before doing anything underneath, because if I didn't have, I could just take a wipe and clean that up fine, and then I can go back and you know, continue because I hadn't sprayed anything or put anything on underneath. So we'll fix that and I'll show you how. And now I'm going to take, because I'm still stuffing it up, this is coffee bean. And I'm going to add, this is the matte, another matte, which I'm going to add just right here. Itty bitty. Right there. And then I'm going to dust this off. Ah, Stephanie loves the color. You love that spark, Stephanie? That is one of my faves. I really like it. All right. Okay. So now, so we just did 4 colors, but you could have stopped at any point. Now I'm going to take a wipe because I don't think I'll be able to. Normally you can clean this up with like some powder. So if I took my compact, did this with some powder on my powder brush, and you can kind of go whoop, whoop. Well, maybe it will work. And sweep that off, that layer of powder. No, let's just go ahead and clean it up. So if you did your eyes first and not underneath, you wouldn't have to redo this. But what's kind of cool about this is, boop, I get that exact edge right there. Okay. So now I can go back. Oh, Bethany, you're so sweet. Guys, it's just about having fun. I mean, just wing it. Just kidding. I'm such a dork. All right, so I'm going to go in here, cover that redness. Yeah, Angela. So there, I have a video on, it's either, it's probably both, but YouTube or Facebook. And actually, if you go to YouTube and go to our page and then type in hooded eye, I have one, or my friend Hannah, I did hers. But yeah, we can do that again. Or the thing about hooded eyes is you have to bring it up a little bit more. But yes, we can definitely do that. But there is a video out there right now that I did one on hooded eyes, because we did get a lot of questions about that. And mine are slightly hooded. Okay, so we corrected that. That was easy, huh? But yeah, you just have to bring it up a little bit, blend it up a little bit more. Oh, I'm really digging this. I like this a lot. All right, now, so redness hidden, dark circles hidden, eyes done, brows done. Now I'm going to get into airbrushing. So I'm going to take my shade 3 in the Rose Foundation. What does it dry powder? Does it dry powdery? Does the Liquid Mirage dry powdery? Is that what you're asking, Veronica? Linda on Facebook said, for my hooded eyes, you would have to take it to the forehead. Linda, you're so funny. You just blend it up, girl. Blend it up. All right. So I have my foundation. Hello, Muzi. I'm so glad you're. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Muzi. All right. So now I just turned on. I'm using the breeze. Turned it on. And now I'm just going to start at one spot, lightly pulling back. Making my passes, keeping my breeze moving. Angela, for the outside V, it's not necessarily a V, but like you would end up blurring it, like just going that way. So not necessarily a V, if that makes sense. Hey, Patrice, how are you? Patrice, you have my middle name. I've never seen that. That normally it's like Patricia, but my middle name is Patrice. All right, so I'm going back and forth. And guys, this should look like magic to you. Like you should go, well, what are you doing? Like, is anything going on? And then all of a sudden, like, bam. I'm sorry. Yeah, Muzette, I got your email or your message. I'm going to help you, girl. I'm going to have somebody call you. It's 888-793-7474. That should be it. Doing a little more coverage here. Going down my nose. All right. Do I have any more left? No, I think that was it. Now, let's go in and do love. How do you clean the breeze? You're going right in here. Right where you put the makeup is exactly how you clean it. So you just put the water or the Tip Top cleaner right in there, and then keep it going. Keep rinsing it out. All right, so I'm going to do love, but I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and do love. I just was trying to see the best way for you to see it, and maybe this is it. So I did about 3 drops. The drops go right in here, close the lid, turn it on, and this is your trigger back here. And then I'm going to do the love right here. I'll do it one side. Maybe you can see that. Can y'all see that? Right there. Go down my nose. So I'm just giving a little bit of luminosity, a little bit of, it's very subtle. So if you're like, no way, I'm not going to use, you know, I can't use shimmer. You can use love, because love just gives you, I mean, it kind of gives you that lit from within look, a youthful look, which I'm all about the youthful look. Sign me up for the youthful look. All right. So I'm glad you can see that. That's good. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to use the Cut 1 palette, and I'm using all of those shades. So I go in and I do this. And right underneath that love, oh, Bethany, you're so sweet. I'm not as young as I used to be. Doing a little bit on my forehead. And remember, you know, people they're like, oh, I don't know about contouring. Guys, remember that foundation evens you out. It flattens you out. So all contour does is create some dimension, some, you know, like movement to the face. So you can create stuff and hide stuff, but it's just giving your face some shape. Oh, Patrice, you're so sweet. Well, I'm glad you're here. But that's why I probably called you Patricia, because everybody, like, you never see Patrice. That's why I had to think, I'm like, wait, is that my middle name? I don't use it a lot. You're like, hello, read my name. I do need glasses, by the way. But there's some contouring right there. Now I'm going to add blush, and because I want, you know, I feel like if I'm too brown, too bronzy, too gold, I'm adding this pink. Smirk, remember to smirk. Give me some color other than the bronze, and so I'm just adding some blur. Well, Patrice, I'm gonna remember, I promise. All right. And I have, like, that's the one thing I hate, mispronouncing names so badly. I've had, my last name's Hughes, and I've had that, like, pronounce Hudges, everything. Hughes. I'm like, Howard. It's Howard Hughes. All right, so now, what are we gonna do on the loops? Oh, let's go for it. Let's go for it. And then I think I'm gonna put on lashes. I'm gonna put on, but afterwards. So curl, you can put mascara on, but I'm gonna use Waltz. Guys, I hope y'all didn't miss out on the Cyber Monday sale. Yes, Bethany is asking, will the rose gold work like Love? And it will. All of the illuminizers will work like Love. It is just going to be a little bolder. So the other thing is you can put it on first and then airbrush the foundation on over that. I know, that's why I like Muzi first. Muzette said it took Heather a while to get her name right too. This, I think, did I say this was what? This is hot salsa. I love this color. I pretty much love every single color that's in our lip vinyls. Oh, the click and plays were sold out? I think I like the bolder lips because you never see people's lips anymore. All right. There we go. And wipe it off the teeth. There you go. Connie likes the color. Linda likes the color. All right. So yeah, I'm going to do some lashes later, and we'll go from there. But remember, tomorrow, guys, tomorrow we are going to do, here, I'm going to do this breeze too. Clean it. Tomorrow we're going to do, what did I say first? Airbrush eyeshadow. So we'll do airbrush eyeshadow tomorrow. I'll even do the liner. Actually, depending on how bad my allergies still are, I'll do eyeliner with airbrush to show you it can be done, to show you it's doable. But we'll go over eyeshadows, airbrush eyeshadows tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we'll do the green color corrector, but we'll talk about all the color correctors and go through those and show you easy ways to use those, why you would use them. I'll go over the color wheel on Wednesday because the color wheel is the easiest thing to help you with color correctors. I'm just blowing this out right now. And yeah, I think we'll do. Bethany's like, thank you. I've not gotten the eyes down yet. And that's what I'll show you ways to correct it. So even if you, like, there shouldn't be any reason for you to hold back doing the eyes because you are able to fix it. Like, there is some wiggle room in there. Just like, I mean, guys, I'm telling you, it's so easy to fix stuff. It really is. And so we'll kind of go over that. Like, okay, what happens if you do mess up? Because you never have to really start from the beginning, like take it all off and then there's always ways to fix it. So All right, there you go. Clean system. And we are done. We are done for today. Guys, if there is anything you want to see, let me know. You know, even if it's stuff that we go over all the time, you're like, hey, can you just go into a little more detail? I'll be happy to do that. Happy to do that. Thank you, Patsy. I appreciate that. Y'all are so sweet. But yeah, let me know. Let me know, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. So don't think, oh, well, maybe she already went over that. Come on, it doesn't matter. I can do it. It's all right. All right, guys. Great to see you on this Monday. Chrissy says she needs, it's not on the page. Chrissy, are you, hold on, I'm gonna put the link down for you. Are you going to luminesscosmetics.com and then go under, let's see, I'm gonna, under cosmetic accessories. Let me move my mirror so I can see. And then, okay, let's see if I can type in stylus. I wonder if they sold, oh, no, here it is. This is the icon. Okay, let me put the link there and you can hit that. And go check it out. Bye, Bethany. There you go. All right, I just put the link for the stylus in there. So there you go. All right, guys. Bethany, book a session. Come on, you can do it. Candy's is red cape. I'm going to make an appointment with you. Yes, please, please. Yeah, you guys can always go to Facebook under appointments and book an appointment with me. They're 15 minutes appointments. They're quick, but we can go over, cover whatever we need to. And then what's the difference between the systems, Bobby? Honestly, it's price points. It's like we did have a big old sale on them. So you can check the icon and the Icon Pro are newer ones. We just came out with the Breeze. That's obviously wireless, chargeable. I have the Legend here. So they're all amazing. It's just whatever works for you. So check them out on luminesscosmetics.com. So there you go. All right, thank you. Hope to see y'all back tomorrow, 9:30. We'll be here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.